Hey guys, I wanted to do a video on the similarities between the footprint, TPO, and then also the DOM. And so obviously there's different time frames. I like to look at the 5-minute here. TPO is split into 30-minute time frames, and then the DOM is just like what's happening right now, and it may depend on your refresh rate or when you clear the DOM. So on a footprint, I'm going to demonstrate all of these and all of the crossover. So for example, on the footprint, say we have a footprint bar. Normally on one side it'll have the volume transacted at the offer, and then right here at the bid. And so what we can see here is oftentimes we can see when there are impulsive moves and exhaustion. So exhaustion would be, let's say there are 50 lots up here, 0, 0, and then 75 here. That means we moved up super quickly into this area, and we moved back down so quickly that the bids weren't able to follow, and so then we don't actually get a number right here. So essentially what it is just in us going up and then going down super quick. So just like an up-down move that's super quick. Same thing if we had like, same thing down here, having 2 zeros, because normally we just have 1 0, which is normal. Having 2 zeros means that we essentially went down and then just went up really quick, and so either the offers weren't able to follow, or the market buying was so quick that it just created that big move. And so on a TPO, we can see this. Let's say we have these letters, C, D, right? So we have all these letters denoting 30-minute time frames. So what this would look like is something like this, where we have a buying tail, which is similar to exhaustion, where we hardly spent any time down here, kind of like that V-shape type of move. Same thing if we had something at the top like this, could denote that we are doing something like that on a bigger time frame, kind of a quick up and down move, very responsive selling or very responsive buying. And on the DOM, we would see this, just you would have all your levels, and you could see, okay, maybe we sell down super quickly into here, and then you see us jump. So when we jump up levels super quick, that's what will create something like this on the footprint. And these concepts are very similar. So you kind of have this, which is happening near the edges, right? This is happening at the edge. And then the same thing with an imbalance would be happening in the middle. So same thing as right here, we have a footprint bar, and let's say we have 50, 50, 50 like this. And then on this side we have zeros, because that would denote that we almost have like an impulsive move up, and we never retraced back down into these levels. So this on a TPO or on like a bigger time frame could be shown something like this. Say we have a period, this, and this is what we'd call singles. Right here would be singles. So when we only have one letter, that's kind of the same as this, where we never retraced back into that in the following periods. And so these can be denoted by, these can be kind of like breakouts or different things. And then on the DOM, you really just see this by, let's say we're down here, we're trading back and forth ticks like this, and then you just see us jump. And so it's like, okay, you can almost see the same thing as the footprint. We see 50, 50, 50. Nothing ever prints here. And then we keep going up, right? And then we keep trading diagonally, but we never sell down into these levels. And so these are all just kind of quick moves. And so I think these are very important because this is where we get most of the traps from, right? These ones, it's trapping people at the lows. This one, it's also could be trapping somebody at the lows if it's like this when we're moving up, or if we're moving down, it's trapping these people up here. And so that can mean, okay, possibly when we go back up, we test that, and then we nuke. So both of these are examples of kind of very quick moves. And these ones might not be as quick, but it's on a 30-minute time frame. So you kind of have to keep that in mind. And then the DOM is very instantaneous. And yeah, so it's pretty much exhaustion. We have exhaustion, buying or selling tails, exhaustion, I guess you'd call it in the DOM as well. Right here we have an imbalance. On the TPO it would be called singles, and then we would just probably call it an imbalance as well on the DOM here.